As we saw earlier, Barbara got some good news. She gained a grandchild, and Jondra had nothing to do with her son's murder. But Barbara isn't done searching for answers surrounding Eric's death. Another prime suspect is one of Eric's ex-girlfriends named Erica. You see, she had a relationship with a man who's sitting in jail for Eric's murder. And now she's here to clear her name. Take a look.
Last time I was here, things were a little crazy between me and Barbara. She felt like that I had something to do with her son's killing, and she thought that my daughter wasn't his. We had a lie detector test and a DNA test, and everything came back that, you know, Eric was the father and I didn't have anything to do with his killing. Since the show, things with Barbara have been great. She's been a great grandmother. Jamar has been a great uncle. Everything has been fine. I think that Erica could have been involved with his killing because she was sexually involved with the killer. I don't actually believe that Erica set up the events that led to his death. I believe that she played a part knowing that they had beef and she was sleeping with him. That's adding fuel to the fire. Why would you go back and forth between two guys that are beefing with each other, sleeping with them? I'm not sure if it was the excitement, if she felt like it was a thrill behind it, but at the end of the day, somebody lost their life, and it's a little girl that don't have a father now. I hate her. I don't like her. I feel like my daughter was robbed of having a father.
Erica, why don't you tell me about your relationship with Eric?
Me and Eric been together 10 years. We had a relationship where he had issues. He stepped out time and time, but we were together. I loved Eric.
How did you react when you found out Eric was having a baby with Jondra?
Basically, I didn't have a reaction because I didn't believe it was Eric's baby at a point. I still was there for the baby. The baby still came in my house for weeks at a time. I still cared for the baby, did for the baby, whether it was his or not, but I didn't know at that time.
What do you remember about the week that Eric was murdered?
Oh, God. The week Eric was murdered, we had a wonderful time. We was always together. We did everything together that week. We took care of the baby. We was going to church. We went out to eat.
Some fingers are pointing at you because the man that's currently in jail, you had some type of relationship with him.
Yes, he was a foster child into our home, into my family's home. We had a relationship. I was 15, off and on for a while. But
were you having sex with him?
Not, we had sex in the past, but not to where when I was with Eric, no. That's why I don't get the allegations. I'm so confused about this whole thing because I don't understand it because me and him didn't have a relationship like that.
And you haven't tried to reach out to him or?
No, no.
Do you feel like maybe you could have been the reason maybe he was angered that you were with Eric?
He never showed that, if that was the case. He had girlfriends. But as far as me communicating with him, I would still talk to him.
Okay.
But
did he ever express any type of dislike for Eric or?
No, they seen each other all the time in the streets.
They knew each other?
They knew each other. Okay. They passed by each other numerous times.
You have any kind of theory as why this alleged killer?
Because she was going back and forth between them both.
So you think that's why?
It's not what I think, it's what I know. I had conversations with my daughter's father.
So Eric was going back between the two of you women?
Yes, he was. I told you that before, he was going back and forth, but when I found out I was pregnant, she was a dub.
So, and you believe that while she was with Eric, that she was going behind Eric's
listen,
back?
Steve, I know for a fact.
Let me finish. You believe that she was going behind Eric's back and having a sexual relationship with his alleged killer?
Without a doubt. I know that for a fact.
Do you think that she wanted Eric murdered?
I don't Listen, I don't think that she wanted him dead, not by a long shot. And I don't even think she set up the events. But what she did was she added fuel to the fire, knowing that these two young black men hated each other to the point that every time they seen each other, they wanted to fight. He didn't just wake up.
You saw this?
I know this.
Did you see it?
Yes. I've been with my baby father multiple times when he had confrontations with this man. He didn't just wake up on.
What were they?
She
mad?
was always the common denominator. It's the love triangle. Her big ass was always at the top. Like, it's not, this is facts. Like, she was caught in the love triangle. She was going back and forth.
You know, the last time you were on the show, you got some good news.
Yeah.
And there was some little resentment from your son when he was on, that you were still
talking to Erica.
Talking to Erica because she had not been completely cleared, I believe, by the police.
But I don't hold a grudge just because they do.
Right. You were saying that you were still having a relationship with her. Now, since the last time you were on, has anything changed with your relationship with Erica?
No, I just want the truth. I don't want to come out with the arguing and stuff. I just want the truth. Arguing is not going to solve anything. We can't get Eric back.
It's not going to change anything.
Yeah, I just want the truth. I don't even want them to argue. Like, I just want the truth.
Because is your feeling like going forward, you're going to have a relationship with both of them?
Oh, heck yeah, especially my granddaughter. Like, oh my God. Yeah, and I love Jondra. I love Erica. I have nothing against nobody.
And how has your relationship been with Jondra?
Awesome.
Okay, that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Violence took him away. So do we want to continue violence
Exactly.
after he's gone? I know there's hurt feelings, and maybe you'll never get rid of all those hurt feelings, but you can act in a way where it doesn't cause any more damage. You know, Jondra came here, she took a lie detector test to clear her name and put you at peace of mind that she had nothing to do with your son's death. And Erica is here today to do the same thing. And we asked her, did you plan Eric's murder? She answered no. Did you participate in any way in Eric's murder? She answered no. Did you have any involvement whatsoever in Eric's death? She answered no. And the results for her lie detector test is that Erica told the truth. Unless this alleged killer someday really opens up and confesses, which who knows, maybe it'll happen at some day. I don't know if you'll ever get all the answers that you want. And again, as I told you the last time you were on the show, you still, at least you have a piece of Eric who threw your daughter.
Yes.
And I hope the two of you, again, I don't expect you ever to be friends, but the fighting between the two of you is just going to cause pain to Barbara. And I hope that you could just, at the very least, steer clear of each other, okay? If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming, and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.